Hi guys, good evening and a very warm welcome to the session here. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good evening everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today's session, as you know, is the second session of this particular series for SBI Clerk. Okay, so we will be starting with the puzzles and seating arrangement again. Yesterday we have already done some questions, so chalo, let's quickly have a look at the questions that we have taken for today. Very good evening, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well here. So, chalo, let's quickly have a look at the different types of questions that we have taken for today. But before that, guys, one small request to everybody, that is, please share the stream once with your friends as well so that they know that the class has started. ठीक है? एक बार सबके साथ सेशन को शेयर कर दो. And if you have not liked the session as of yet, जल्दी से like भी कर दो. ठीक है? चलो. So I hope everybody has already downloaded the app for Oliveboard. नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से कर लो, and also subscribe to the official channel here. Do not forget to do that. Let's have a look at the first question. The first question is there on your screen. Let's quickly try how many persons are seated in this particular arrangement, right? So this is a question based on unknown number of persons seated in a row. Okay? Try this out. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Elakya. चलो जल्दी से इसको सॉल्व करो. लेट्स सी. Okay, Darshini says the answer should be 15. Okay. Chalo, let's see. Anybody else? Anyone? Okay, Nitin says 16. Chalo, we'll try whether 15 or 16. Okay, Lakya also 15. Naveen also 15. Okay, let's try, right? Let's see whether the answer is 15 or 16. ठीक है, देखते हैं. So, certain number of persons are seated in a row facing the north. Information about only few of them is known. F is seated third to the left of E. Number of persons seated to the right of G is equal to number of persons seated to the left of E. C was second to the right of G. Not more than one person is seated to the right of C. So we know that C has to be either at the extreme end or there can be one person towards the right of C. It cannot be possible that we have more than one person towards the right of C. So either C is at the extreme right end or is second from the right end here. Okay. Now it is given C was second to the right of G. So C is second to the right of G. That means G has to be this person. Now it is given number of persons seated to the right of G, which is either 2 or 3, has to be equal to the number of persons to the left of E. That means E has to be somewhere like this. So either 2 or 3 persons should be there towards his left, isn't it? That is the situation here. And F has to be third to the left of E. Now if F is third to the left of E, that means there should be at least 3 persons here. तभी तो हो पाएगा ना. So that means 1, 2 and 3. So F will be at the extreme left end. So that means if we have 3 persons towards the left of F, we should have 3 persons towards the right of G also, isn't it? So this is the situation. So we have utilized all these informations here. Now D was third to the left of C. Okay, D is third to the left of C. 1, 2, 3. This is your D here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. A was second to the right of B and was neighboring D. So you can see that A has to be neighboring D. So A will be here and A is second to the right of B. So you can see 1, 2, B will be here. Number of persons between B and E is equal to the number of persons seated between B and G. You can see we have 3 persons between B and G. That means we should have 3 persons between B and E also. So 1, 2 and 3, this will be the situation here. So how many persons are we getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 is absolutely right. Bilkul sahi hai. 15 would be the right answer. Good job guys. Absolutely great. Nitin बिल्कुल 15 होगा. ठीक है? चलो next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. So we have a question based on flats and floors. Okay. Try this out. We have added one variable also. Naveen, very good evening. So you can see we have added a variable also, which is a car. Okay. Try this out. Let's see. Good evening, Kunal. Once you complete the question, you have to tell me who is the person who owns a Ford. Okay. Ford kiske paas hai? That is the question. Okay. Chalo, quickly try this out. Okay, so O is the one. Okay, Ilakia says it should be O. Anybody else? O is Ford. Okay. Honda. The question was, Naveen, about Ford. Okay, who is the one who owns a Ford? Okay, not the question that what is there with O. O is Honda. Okay, so Ford kiske paas hai, Naveen? The question was about Ford. Who is owning Ford here? M. Okay, so M is the one who owns a Ford. L is Ford. Okay, L, M or O. So we have three answers here. Okay, Jolo, let's try it out, right? Let's see what is the question and how this has to be solved. So you can see there are different persons, six different persons and six different cars. Okay, they are living in a building with six flats in here, such that we have three floors in total, such that every floor has two flats, right? Flat A and flat B. Now it is given O and the one who owns Tata lives in the same named flat and O does not own Tata. Okay. Now if you check it out, there is one hint which says the one who owns Kia lives in a flat to the east of M. Okay. So we know that Kia has to be east of M. That means M and Kia have to be on the same floor. Also, if you check the number, the last hint, the one who owns Honda and Kia live in different flats. And if you have this one, the one who owns Tata, right? Have a look at this. The one who owns Tata lives in a flat to the southwest of the one who owns Kia. Okay. So you can see that this person who owns Tata has to be southwest of Kia. So what are the possibilities here? Let's say if we take Kia here and let's say we take M here, right? So you can see there is one possibility that you have your Tata here, right? This is a possibility. That is the one who owns Tata has to be southwest. So you can see Tata can be this person, isn't it? This is one possibility that you have Tata here. Similarly, let's say if Kia is here and this is your M, right? So you can have your Tata here also, isn't it? This is another possibility. Now we have one more possibility, that is, let's say 3, 2, 1. When your Kia is on second floor, right? That's also a possibility that this is your Kia, this is your M, and Kia ke southwest mein M lives in a even numbered floor. Is that given? Let's see. Okay, so where is it given? So we have M lives on an even numbered floor. Absolutely. So that means this is not possible, isn't it? So you can see this is not possible here. So ये तो दे ही रखा है that M has to be even numbered floor. So you can understand that he has to be there on floor number 2 only. So that means this is the only possibility. Once you place your M and Kia, you can place your Tata also. That is, Tata has to be this one only, because Tata has to be towards the southwest of Kia, isn't it? So if Kia is here on floor number 2, so Tata will be on floor number 1. Okay. Now what is given? O does not own Tata, and the O and the one who owns Tata should live in the same numbered flat, isn't it? So where should we have your O? The only possibility will be O here, isn't it? You can see O has to be here, because O and Tata should have the same numbered flat and O should not own Tata. Okay, that is done. Now PO, who owns Skoda, does not live on the same floor as O. Okay, so P cannot be on floor number 3, right? So P is not here. P can be having Kia, or P can be on floor number 1 also. Okay, we'll check. Now what is given? L lives on a floor somewhere above N. Okay, okay. And P, who owns Skoda, does not lives on the same floor as O. So P has to be Skoda, right? So P Skoda kahan par aayega? You can see P Skoda cannot be on floor number 2 also. That's not possible. Floor number 1 mein there is only one possibility, that is P and Skoda here, isn't it? So this will be your P and Skoda. Okay, ye ho gaya. So now you can see this is the kind of situation that we are getting. So we have placed 3 people and 3 cars. Now what is given? L lives on a floor somewhere above N. Okay, so L has to be somewhere above N. Okay, let's write it down. And it is not at all necessary that L and N should have the same flat number. Okay, neither O nor L owns a Fiat. So okay, neither O nor L owns a Fiat. So you can see, we'll check that out later. Okay, और क्या दे रखा है? Let's see. Then we have the one who has Kia lives in east of M, done. The one who has Tata lives in a flat of southwest of Kia. M lives on an even numbered floor. Q and P live on the same floor. So you can see Q and P have to be on the same floor. That means Q will be here. If Q is here, that means now you can place your L and N also. So L has to be somewhere above N. So this will be the situation, isn't it? So you have already got the information now for the people. Now you just have to place the cars here, right? 3 cars are remaining. Now it was given neither O nor L has a Fiat. So O and L cannot have a Fiat. That means M must be having a Fiat here, isn't it? So now for O and L, what is given? How do we determine who is there for O, who is there for L? It is given the one who owns a Honda and Kia lives in different flat, isn't it? So Honda and Kia should be different flats here. So you can see O will be Honda, isn't it? And L will be the one which is the remaining car, that is your Ford. I hope this is clear. So this will be the final situation. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. So my question was, who is the person who owns a Ford? You can see L is the person who owns a Ford, right? So L के पास Ford है, ठीक है? Everybody clear? I took O and Tata on the same floor. No, Ilakya, it was given on different floor, isn't it? Chalo, everybody clear? Okay. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. मैम 8 मिनट्स लग जाते हैं, चाहे टफ हो या इजी, पर लग जाते हैं. इनफ है ना मैम? नहीं पंकज, इनफ नहीं है, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट जस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन राइट. ठीक है, सिर्फ क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करना जरूरी नहीं है, उसको 20 मिनट में 35 क्वेश्चन करने हैं आपको प्रीलिम्स में, है ना. So you have to solve the puzzle within 2 to 3 minutes. You cannot take 8 minutes for a prelims level puzzles. You will have to improve your speed. है ना पंकज? सिर्फ सॉल्व करना जरूरी नहीं है, सिर्फ 5 नंबर थोड़ी ना चाहिए रीजनिंग में या 10 नंबर, हमें तो 35 चाहिए ना. सो यू विल हैव टू वर्क ऑन द स्पीड फॉर प्रीलिम्स. फॉर मेंस 8 मिनट्स इज ओके. अगर आप मेंस को 8 मिनट्स में कर रहे हो, दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली ओके, नो इश्यूज एट ऑल. बट फॉर प्रीलिम्स यू विल हैव टू वर्क ऑन द स्पीड. ठीक है, चलो ट्राई दिस आउट, लेट्स सी. I will talk about SO. That's also okay पंकज. अगर SO की भी बात कर रहे हो, so you don't have enough time कि आप इतना टाइम दो. ठीक है, 8 मिनट्स बहुत ज्यादा है. ठीक है, उससे थोड़ा सा कम आप कर सकते हो. SO के लिए भी थोड़ा सा कम कर सकते हो. Although in SO you have more time compared to other PO examinations or clerk examination, but still you cannot spend 8 minutes for a puzzle, right? इतना टफ नहीं आता है SO में भी. Hi Ayush, good evening. Done? Okay, so the question is, who are the ones who like Snickers? Okay, Snickers किस किस को पसंद है? Tell me, who are the people who like Snickers? H, F and B. Okay. Anybody else who has completed the question here? Okay, Darshini also HFB. HF and B, Ayush, okay. Okay, Tumidi also HF and B. Chalo, let's try it out, right? Let's see what can be put in here. You can see that first few lines is talking only about negative data. So whatever is a positive data, we will try to first put that. Okay, we know that there are 10 people in here and they like 3 different chocolates out of Dairy Milk, Milky Bar and Snickers. At least 3 people and not more than 4 people can like the same chocolate, right? So at least 3 and maximum 4 can be there. So we can understand that it has to be a combination of 3, 3 and 4, isn't it? Now let's see what is given here. Neither C nor A likes Snickers, neither A nor F likes Dairy Milk. So you can see that A does not like Snicker also, A does not like Dairy Milk also. So what can be the inference here? If A does not like Snicker, A does not like Dairy Milk, that means A has to be in Milky Bar, isn't it? A will be in Milky Bar for sure. Now neither E nor D likes your dairy milk chocolate. So you can see neither E nor D is dairy milk. D and G likes the same chocolate, but neither D nor G likes dairy milk and Snicker. So again you can see that D and G do not like dairy milk or Snicker. That means D and G also have to be for Milky Bar only, isn't it? So you can see that D and G will be here, right? So A, D, G will be in Milky Bar. ठीक है, ये भी हो गया. So neither D nor G likes dairy milk and Snickers chocolate, right? Done. Now let's see what else do we have here. We can place this also, that is neither A nor F likes dairy milk. So F is not dairy milk. So F has to be Snickers or Milky Bar, right? We will see whether we have 4 persons in Milky Bar or not. Or either 4 persons are there in Milky Bar or F can be there in Snickers. Okay, we'll check that later. Now it is given F and B like Snickers chocolate. So F and B have to be in Snickers. That is directly given. So F and B तो यहाँ पर है. I and H does not like Milky Bar. So I and H do not like Milky Bar. So you can see I and H can like Snickers or dairy milk. Okay, we'll check. I and J does not like Snicker and Milky Bar. So you can see that I and H do not like Milky Bar or Snickers. That means your I and J have to be your dairy milk, right? I and J do not like Snickers chocolate. So if I is not there in Snickers, right? If I is not there in Snickers and I is not there in Milky Bar also, that means I has to be in dairy milk, isn't it? J can be there in Milky Bar also. J can be there in Snickers also. Now it is given I and C like the same type of chocolate. So C has to be here. H and J does not like dairy milk. So if H and J are not in dairy milk, that means H and J should be in Snickers or either of the two. Now let's see what else do we have about J. You can see J does not like Snickers. That is already given. So J does not like Snickers. J does not like dairy milk. So J has to be there in Milky Bar, isn't it? J को dairy milk भी नहीं पसंद है, J को Snickers भी नहीं पसंद है. That is already given here. So J has to be there in Milky Bar. So now we are left with 2 more persons, right? One of them is H. Another person is who? A, B, C, D, E, right? So H and E. अब H के लिए क्या दे रखा है? H does not like dairy milk here. So if H does not like dairy milk, that means H should like Snickers here. And if H is here, you can see we should have minimum 3 persons in every chocolate. So that means the last person E will be for dairy milk, isn't it? So this will be the final arrangement. Are we getting the same one, guys? Please let me know. Absolutely, Kartikeyan, Devi, Lakya, Sai Krishna, Ayush, Darshini, Naveen. Good job. Everybody clear with this? Okay. So these type of questions can be there in your prelims examination where you have to divide some people in 3 different categories, isn't it? Chalo. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. एसओ में ऐसे लेवल आते हैं क्या मैम? बिल्कुल पंकज, इसी तरह के क्वेश्चंस आपके आएंगे एसओ में. ठीक है. सो प्रीलिम्स आर ऑफ दीज लेवल ओनली. यू विल नॉट हैव समथिंग वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट और ट्रिकी. But in SO, you can have topics like input, output, critical reasoning, okay, something of mains level, which you find in mains. Those topics also can be there in SO in the prelims itself, because second part में आपका SO में reasoning नहीं आती, right? Chalo, Ayush says done. Absolutely great work, Ayush. Darshini also done. Okay, tell me how many meetings are there between G20 and BRICS. Okay, tell me how many meetings are there between G20 and BRICS. इसका आंसर बताइए. How many meetings are there between G20 and BRICS? None? Zero? None? अच्छा, वो तो दे ही रखा है. चलो WTO बता दो. G20 and WTO. Let's say G20 and WTO. This is already given here, right? They have to be in the same year and same month also. Again, none? ये भी none है. अच्छा चलो ठीक है, we'll check. ठीक है, none. Okay, let's try it out, right? Not a very difficult one. You can see that the combination here is different because it is seen that we have two different dates. It's not just that two different dates of the same month for four different months of a year, right? It is two different years, then two different months and two different dates. So 8 dates in total, right? So you can see this is the kind of table here. Everything is connected absolutely. So IMF has a meeting in 2022 and on 14th of a month. Okay. So you can see IMF has to be 2022 in 14th of a month. So either this one or you can see this one, isn't it? So either of the two. Two meetings are to be of different organizations are held between IMF and G20. So we have G20 here. In this case, you can have two possibilities. Let's see. And IMF G20 are to be held in two different years, right? So you can see IMF here. So we have two possibilities, either G20 here or 1 to G20 here. Okay, so we have three possibilities. IMF and G20 are to be held in two different years. BRICS meeting, right? You can see here that they have to be in two different years. That means this is not a possibility because this is in the same year, isn't it? It's in 2022 only. And here you can see that is why this is invalid. So this is a possibility. Okay, ये हो सकता है because one of them is in 22, one of them is in 24, isn't it? Similarly, first and third. अब देखो आगे देखो क्या दे रखा है. BRICS is to be held in the same month and year in which G20 is to be held. So BRICS has to be in the same month, is to be in the same month and year. So you can see here that G20 is already here. So BRICS has to be in the same month and same year of G20. That means you can see it has to be on May 14th. So this will be your BRICS here. Okay. इस वाले केस में you can see G20 is in November. So BRICS has to be here because BRICS and G20 are in the same month of the same year. Done. After that, what is given? Then we have only one meeting is held between BRICS and WTO, and both meetings are to be held in different months and in different years. So you can see it is given only one meeting is there between BRICS and WTO, right? So BRICS and WTO has to be there at a gap of one, but they have to be in a different month and different year. So if one is in 24, other should be in 22, isn't it? So you can see that this WTO will be here. In this case, we cannot place your WTO in different month because here 24 hai. So this will also be 24 in here, isn't it? You can see यहाँ पर भी तो 24 ही है ना. This is also 2024. That means this second case, this third case here is invalid. So first one will be the valid one. Now OECD is to be held immediately before WTO. So OECD will be here. This is OECD. Now G7 is to be held immediately before UN. So you can see this is going to be G7 here. And this is going to be UN here. Now whatever is remaining will be placed on 12th May. क्या बचा है? That is your IMF. No. What is remaining here? World Bank, right? So we will have World Bank here. Everybody clear with this question? Okay. So you can see everything is connected. It's given in the same order. You don't even have to find anything, isn't it? सब कुछ connected है. एक ही series में दे रखा है. You don't have to find one hint above, one hint below. That has not to be done here. Everybody clear? Done? ठीक है? चलो. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. So flat and floor based arrangement. Let's try this out. Done? Okay. So what is the arrangement that you guys are getting? Okay, tell me who all are there in flat number Y. Okay. Who all are there in flat number Y? What is the arrangement for flat Y? BFHE. Okay, D, B, C, F, A, H, G, E. Anybody else getting the same arrangement here? Chalo, Ayush has got the answer. Anybody else who got the same one? BFHE? Okay, so the question was flat Y. Okay, and we are getting B, F, H, and E from top to bottom. Hmm? Chalo, let's try this out, right? Let's see how this particular question is to be done. So you can see it says there is one floor between A and B. B has to be above A. Okay. So B lives somewhere above A. Now it is not at all necessary that they should have the same flat number. It is possible that B is in X, A is in Y, right? That's a possibility. They did not share the same flat name. That means you can see either it has to be a B and A here, right? Either this kind of a situation has to be there, or it has to be B here and we have your A here, right? So they do not share the same flat name that is already given. So this is not a possibility, hai na? So there is only one floor between B and A such that B lives above A. They did not share the same flat name. A and H lived on the same floor. So you can see A and H, either this one or this one, hai na? A and H have to be on the same floor. There were two floors between D and G. G was to the west of E. Okay, so we know that G has to be towards the west of E, right? So G is to the west of E, and there should be two floors between D and G. Now C lives immediately below D, that is they share the same flat name. So this is given here that C has to be immediately below D. So you can see that if you take G and E on the topmost floor, right? One possibility was that G and E is here and your D is here. But if you take your D here, you will not be able to place your C because C has to be immediately below D, isn't it? So this is not a possibility, hai na? So that means you can understand that G and E have to be here only. So if G and E are here, that means your D has to be on the topmost floor. So you can see there are two floors between D and G. G was to the west of E. C is immediately below D. So what are the possibilities for D? D can be either this person or D can be either this person, either of the two cases. Now C has to be immediately below D. So C is immediately below D. C is immediately below D, right? Now it is given they share the same flat name. F is not in flat X. Okay, so F should not be in flat X. Yeah, this is X, this is Y. So now let's try to place your A and B such that either of the two cases is here. So you can see in the first case, we will have your B, H, A like this. In the second case, we will have your B, A, H like this, isn't it? Now, who is the only person remaining? That is your F. So F here or F here. But F cannot be in flat X, that is given. F did not live in flat X. That means this particular case is invalid here and this one will be the valid one. Are we clear, everybody? So you can see the solution will be B, F, H, E for flat number Y. Are we clear, everybody? Everyone clear with this question? समझ में आया सबको? Everybody? Okay. चलो. Next question, certain number of persons, unknown number of persons seated in a particular row. Let's try it out. Let's see how many persons are there in this particular arrangement. Let's try. Thank you so much, Istar. Chalo, try this out, guys. And today I have taken some good questions as well, right? Just after, I guess, one or two more questions, we will have a very nice question, okay? Do try that out. Chalo, check kariye isko. Let's see how to complete this one. And I hope everybody has liked this particular session. अगर अभी तक session को like नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से like कर दो, ठीक है? Done. How many persons in here, Ayush? How many persons are seated in this arrangement? Is that also done? Okay. So what is the total number of persons seated in here? Okay, Ayush is getting 13. Star, what is the answer that you are getting? This was good. अच्छा चलो ठीक है देखेंगे. Okay, Ilakia star 13. Chalo, let's try it out, right? Let's see how this has to be done. This is a very nice question here. You will get cases, right? Let's check. So, certain number of people are sitting in a particular row facing the north. V, who was to the right of T, was seated at the sixth from the left end. Okay. So, V, who is to the right of T, V is somewhere to the right of T, was seated as sixth from the left end. That means this V has to be sixth from the left end. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5 and 6, right? So we know that V has to be 6 from the left hand here. There were not more than 15 persons, right? So 15 says other persons cannot be here, okay? And we know that T has to be somewhere to the left of V only, okay? T has to be somewhere to the left of V. Now it is said that Q was immediate left of P, okay? So Q is immediate left of P. This is one information. U was seated at one of the ends but is not adjacent to S. Number of people to the right of R is twice to the number of people to the left. Okay. So you can see number of people to the right of R is twice to the number of people to the left. Let's say if we have R here, right? Let's say if we have R here. So the number of people to the right of R is 2 times as the number of people to the left here. So that means if we have X persons here, we should have 2X persons here. So what is the total strength here? You can see it is going to be something of 3x plus 1 format, isn't it? It is of a format of 3x plus 1, that is x plus 2x, so 3x and plus 1 for R, isn't it? So it has to be 3x plus 1. Now, what are the possible values that we can have here? क्या possible values हो सकती हैं? You can see 3x plus 1. Let's say if we take x as 1, so that means 3 plus 1, that is 4 persons can be here. Similarly, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, that is 7 persons can be here, isn't it? That is, if you take x as 2, so 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7 can be there. Similarly, 3 3s are 9, we can have 10 persons also, isn't it? Similarly, let's say if we take 4 here, so 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 1, 13. So either of the 4 possibilities are here, isn't it? But it is given that there are 8 people between T and S. So if there are 8 people between T and S, we can be absolutely sure that minimum 10 persons has to be there, isn't it? Absolutely, Ayush. So 4 and 7 are not the possibilities. So either it has to be 10 persons or your 13 persons. I hope this is clear, everybody, isn't it? So this is a mathematical calculation. That is, either we have 10 persons in total or we have 13 persons. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Either this is the case here where P has to be such that we have how many persons to his left? We should have 3 persons. That is 1, 2, 3. So P will be here. So if we have 3 persons to the left of this R here, sorry. If we have 3 persons to the left of R, we have 6 persons to the right of R here. Okay, this is one possibility. Similarly, we can have 13 also. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Where R has 4 persons towards his right. है ना? So 1, 2, 3, 4 तो R आपका यहाँ पर हो सकता है. तारा, मैं क्यों इंग्लिश में समझा रही हूँ? क्योंकि बाकी टीचर्स तो ऑलरेडी आपको हिंदी में समझा रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पर कोई तो होना चाहिए ना जो इंग्लिश में समझाए, ताकि उन बच्चों को जिनको हिंदी नहीं आती हो उनको भी समझ में आ जाए, है ना? तो इसकी वजह से बस मैं इंग्लिश में पढ़ाती हूँ, और कोई रीजन नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छी आती है, मुझे हिंदी ज्यादा बेटर आती है. आई वॉज बॉर्न एंड ब्रॉट अप इन यूपी, है ना? तो मैं इसलिए हिंदी में नहीं पढ़ाती क्योंकि बाकी बच्चे जो साउथ के हैं उन्हें हिंदी नहीं आती है ना, है ना, ठीक है, तो उन लोगों के लिए. So you can see these are the two possibilities here, either with 10 persons or with 13 persons here, ठीक है. Now we know that V has to be sixth from the left hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, either V is here, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, either V has to be here, right? Either of the two cases. आगे देखो what is given here. Then we have number of persons to the right of R is twice is that of this, done. There are 8 people between T and S. No 3 people sitting together are known. Okay. Now Q was seated. Q was not seated. Okay. Q was not seated to the right of V. Now we know here that there has to be 8 people between T and S. Okay. There should be 8 people between T and S. And we also know that T has to be somewhere to the left of V. Isn't it? First line में दे रखा था. That is T has to be somewhere to the left of V. Let's say if you take your T here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you will have your S here, right? So T here and S here. But if you place your T and S here, can you place your U at one of the extreme ends? Is it possible? No, it's not possible क्योंकि already आपने T and S को extreme end पे place कर दिया. So that means this case becomes invalid, isn't it? I hope this is clear. So now you have the second possibility. So now you can see where should we place your T and S? T has to be towards the left of S only, right? So let's try. Let's see what are the possibilities here. R, V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Let's say if we take your T here at this possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be your S, right? Similarly, let's say if we take your T here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be your S, right? This is another possibility. Now you can see that we have one more possibility. एक और possibility बन सकती है. Let's try that also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Right. So we have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This was your V and this is your R. Right. We can have your T here also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is your S, right? So you can see either of the three cases we can have. Now what is given here? U was seated at one of the extreme ends but is not adjacent to S. So in the first case, you can see U has to be here. In this case, you can see U has to be here. In this case, U can be on either of the ends, right? We will check that out later. Now you have to place your Q and P also, right? Q has to be immediate left of P. Also, this is given here. Yes, absolutely. Exam में इस तरह का question वैशाल आ सकता है, right? There is a possibility that you can have this type of question. So you will have to understand whether to attempt this or not, है ना? इसको attempt करना चाहिए कि नहीं, वही तो आपका decision होना है ना? So if this type of question comes where you can see that we do not have any connectivity, तो कैसे समझ में आएगा कि ये question difficult है? Because you can see the connected link is missing here. A is not connected to B, B is not connected to C. So the common pointers are missing. That means you will end up making a lot of cases and that means you will take up more time, isn't it? तो इस तरह से आपको decide करना है कि whether this question has to be done or not. Somebody अभी थोड़ी देर पहले कोई कह रहा था कि मैम 8 minutes लग जाते हैं क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के. तो this is a question which will take some 8 minutes only. But that does not mean that you have to do this particular question, isn't it? I hope this is clear. Now you have to place your Q and P, and also it is given Q should not be second to the right of P. So you can see that Q cannot be here, right? Because no 3 people seated together, their names should be known. 3 लोग जो साथ में बैठे उनके नाम नहीं पता होने चाहिए. So you can see Q cannot be here, right? Q cannot be here because it is directly given. That is Q should not be second to the right of V. So Q and P will be here. This will be the arrangement. In this case, you can see the second case, where should we have your Q and V? You can see Q cannot be here because he cannot be second to the right of V. So you will have to place either your Q and P here, but that makes 3 people together. Similarly, यहाँ place कर दो, फिर 3 people हो जाएंगे. So that means this case is eliminated. Similarly, the last one, QP here, not possible. QP here, not possible. QP here, not possible. Q here, not possible. So you can see this case is also invalid because you cannot place your Q and P here, isn't it? So ये आपका case बनेगा. So this was a very nice question. I'll suggest that don't do these type of questions in the examination unless you have completed all other questions, isn't it? तो इसको end में करना better रहेगा. तो always understand, Just go through the question and see whether you are getting that the connectivity between the questions or not. है ना? I told you, ma'am, this was good. Absolutely, that is why. है ना? I hope this is clear, everybody. Tarun, I am absolutely great. आप कैसे हो? Everyone clear with this question? Chalo. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. A very easy question here. You have to tell me that when is the off day? जब कोई visit नहीं है, right? He is not visiting. He is visiting. He is staying back at his hometown on one of the days. So you have to tell me that particular day. तो ऑफ डे ट्यूसडे है इलाकिया. It's Tuesday. Sunday. Sunday. Hope so. अरे नहीं इलाकिया, we have to find the definite answer here. I hope the question is right. Question में गड़बड़ नहीं है. Something wrong in the question? Is it? सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा? अच्छा चलो ठीक है, देखते हैं कहीं का क्वेश्चन तो गड़बड़ नहीं है, एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. सो बिजनेसमैन इज ट्रैवलिंग टू 6 डिफरेंट प्लेसेस. रॉन्ग? पक्का? अच्छा ठीक है, चलो देख लेते हैं. गलत हो भी सकता है, राइट? देयर कैन बी सम टाइपो आल्सो. लेट्स चेक. राइट, कार्तिकेयन आल्सो सेज इट्स रॉन्ग. ओके, विल सी. राइट, देखते हैं. ठीक है. So a businessman has to travel to 6 different places. You can see the places are given here. These places are, he is visiting the places starting from Monday onwards. He has to visit only one place each day. On one of the days, he is staying back at his hometown and did not visit on any place here. Okay, Nitin says off day is Tuesday. Okay, we'll check. Now, 3 places were visited between visits to Jaipur and Delhi, right? So, what are the possibilities here? And Jaipur has to be before Delhi. That is also given. So, you can see one possibility is this one, that Jaipur, 1, 2, 3, and we have Delhi, right? This is the easiest possibility, that Jaipur and Delhi is this one. One possibility can be that we have the off day between Jaipur and Delhi, right? वो भी तो possible है ना? I hope everybody has taken that particular case also, that Jaipur is here. One of the days between Jaipur and Delhi is the off day where he is not visiting any place, and he has 4 days in between Jaipur and Delhi, because it does not say that 3 days are there between the visits of Jaipur and Delhi. It says 3 places are visited between Jaipur and Delhi, right? So it can be possible that Jaipur and Delhi are at a gap of 3 days, and similarly it can be possible that Jaipur and Delhi are at a gap of 4 places, right? ये भी तो possible है ना, that Jaipur and Delhi is at a gap of 4 places. ये सबने try किया 4 days वाला? Did we try that, guys? Please tell me, did we try the 4 days wala concept? Because 4 days also can be there such that he is visiting one of the on one of the days he is not traveling anywhere, है ना, ये consider नहीं किया, that is why. So this will be the possibility that we will be having, isn't it? So yes, you can see, I guess most probably this will be the case that we will be getting here. So let's try out. Let's see what else is given here. He visited Bangalore or Pune on Wednesday. So Wednesday has to be either Bangalore or Pune, right? So this is either Bangalore or Pune, है ना? चलो, तारा ने आंसर निकाल दिया है. Absolutely great work, Tara. So now let's see what else is given. Mumbai was visited either on Saturday or Sunday. So Mumbai has to be there either on a Saturday or Sunday. So let's try out. Let's see what are the possibilities here. This is Bangalore or Pune. ठीक है, Tuesday is the off day. अब सबका आ गया. चलो. So you can see one possibility is that you take Jaipur here. 1, 2, 3. This can be your Delhi. Right? This is one possibility. Similarly, we can have, let's say, Jaipur here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be your Delhi. Right? Either of the case, this either one possibility, two possibility, or we can have another possibility. Let's say this is your Bangalore, Pune, and we have your Jaipur here, right? And we have your 1, 2, 3. This can be your Delhi, or this can be your Delhi. ये दोनों भी हो सकते हैं. That is, we have 4 possibilities actually, है ना? Good question, absolutely. This was a good question here. तो चलो इसको भी बना लेते हैं. ठीक है? We have 4 possibilities here. चलो एक और बना लेते हैं. मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे एंड संडे. ठीक है. So you can see Jaipur here. So 1, 2, 3, we can have your Delhi here, either this one, or you can have Jaipur here, Bangalore, Pune here, and your Delhi here, right? So either of the cases here, right? So either of the 4 cases we can be getting. अब देखो what is given. Mumbai was visited on Saturday or Sunday. So you can see पहले case में तो we cannot say when is Mumbai visited, either of the 2 days. But here you can see that none of the days, that is Tuesday or Thursday, in the first case should be vacant, right? इन दोनों में से कोई भी vacant नहीं हो सकता. In the second case, you can see that this Mumbai has to be there on Sunday, right? Here also Mumbai will be on Sunday, and similarly in the 4th case that Mumbai will be on Sunday. ठीक है, ये हो गया. Kolkata was visited immediately before Pune, so Kolkata has to be immediately before Pune. So that means in the 3rd and 4th case, right? 3rd and 4th case, this cannot be Pune, right? Not possible here. Similarly, not possible here. ठीक है. So Kolkata has to be immediately before Pune. So you can see that in the 3rd case, we have to place your Kolkata and Pune like this, right? ये बनेगा. But in this situation, this will be the off day. But this is given here that he has to visit one of the places on Monday. So Monday cannot be vacant. That means this is invalid, है ना? ये तो नहीं हो सकता. Similarly, in this case, again, you can see that we will be having this situation, that is Kolkata and Kolkata and Pune will be Thursday, Friday. So again, you will see that this will be the off day, and again the same situation, that is off day cannot be Monday. So ये भी गड़बड़ है. So that means either this is the case or this is the case, है ना? अब again, you can see that we should have one of the off days here, right? Either this one, this one, this one, right? इन तीनों में से कोई है. Now what is given? Kolkata and Jaipur are not visited on consecutive days, right? So Kolkata and Jaipur should not be consecutive. So let's say if we take your Kolkata here, then your Pune will be here, and Jaipur is already there. इसमें तो Jaipur यहाँ पर है. That means Kolkata cannot be here on Tuesday. So Kolkata is immediately before Pune will be here, right? And this will be the off day here. Are we clear, everybody? यही आ रहा है? Everyone? So are we getting this arrangement, guys? Everyone. So Jaipur, then we have a blank space here. Then we have the Bangalore, Kolkata, Pune, Delhi and Mumbai. है ना? So you can see this is the answer that you will be getting. So the question is not wrong, है ना? तो क्वेश्चन कभी कभी लगता है कि गलत है, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ उसमें होता है जिसकी वजह से वी हैव मिस्ड इट आउट, isn't it? I hope this is clear. In mains examination, recently in IBPS PO mains also, we saw that in the unknown number of persons where we were having the answer, that was possible only by taking vacant place in between, right? तो ये चीज याद रखना, if we have a vacant person or a vacant thing in between, please remember to consider that also. ठीक है, तो ये केस भी possible है यहाँ पर. Everybody clear with this? हाँ बिल्कुल, इलाकिया, you hope that Tuesday was off, तो बिल्कुल Tuesday is the off day. Everybody clear with this question? चलो, we'll do one more good question and then we will wrap up the session. Let's try this out. चलो, try this out. Let's see very quickly. Age-based calculation. Again, a good question here. Let's see. Done? Okay, so who is the one born in Delhi? Who is the one born in Delhi? D? Chalo, let's try this out, right? Let's see. Age-based calculation, this is, he's wrong. D is Hyderabad or Jaipur given in the question. Yes, that is right, Ayush. Be careful. It is said that D was born in either Hyderabad or Jaipur. D cannot be Delhi, right? Not possible. This is not possible here. एक बार चेक करना आयुष, कुछ गड़बड़ किया है? Okay, C is the one. I read not. C is Delhi. Okay, chalo. Ayush, that happens. Be careful, right? Reading mistake. Yes, it's C, Delhi. Okay, so C has to be Delhi. Chalo, let's try this out, right? Let's see. So 6 persons born in 6 different years, age has to be calculated as per 2019. Okay, so now it is given A has to be 7 years elder to the one born in Jaipur. So where do we see a 7 years gap? 1970 and 77 we do not have. 75 and 82, that's a gap of 7 years. 82 and 89, that's again a gap of 7 years. 85 and 92 we do not have. 89 and 96 we do not have, right? So we have two possibilities for A and Jaipur. That is, either A is here and Jaipur is here, because there have to be A at a gap of 7 years, right? A has to be 7 years elder to Jaipur. So this is one possibility. Similarly, A 7 years elder to Jaipur, this is another possibility, isn't it? So you can see these are the two possibilities. Two persons are born between A and F. F was born in Delhi or Mumbai. So in the first case 1, 2, F has to be here and he is either Delhi or Mumbai. है ना? Similarly in the second case 1, 2, F has to be here and this is also either Delhi or Mumbai. Okay. Now what is given? B was born in Varanasi. 3 persons should be there between B and E. Okay. So you can see in the first case, let's say if we take your B here, 1, 2, 3 not possible. B here not possible because gap of 3 not possible. B here 1, 2, 3 not possible. So B has to be here. Let's say B here 1, 2, 3 again not possible. That means the first case is invalid here, isn't it? Second case mein dekho, let's say B here 1, 2, 3, you can have your E here, isn't it? This is the only possibility because B has to be born in Varanasi, right? So B cannot be Jaipur. So B Varanasi will be here, right? And he is at a gap of 3 from E. So B and E will be like this, isn't it? So this is the situation. C was born immediately after the one who was born in Kolkata and C was not born in Mumbai, right? So C is immediately after Kolkata. So where should we have your C here? You can see C will be here and he is immediately after Kolkata will be here. Now the only person remaining is your D. So D will be here. Now what is given? C was born immediately after the one born in Kolkata. C is not in Mumbai. Okay. Then D was born in Hyderabad or Jaipur. Jaipur is already taken by E. So you can see this person will be Hyderabad, right? D will be Hyderabad here. The one born in Delhi has to be elder to Mumbai. So you can see Delhi will be this person and Mumbai will be your F. Are we clear, everybody? Everyone clear? Getting the same arrangement? सबका same arrangement आ रहा है कि नहीं? जल्दी से बताइएगा. Are we getting the same one or not, guys? Are we clear? So this is the arrangement that you should be getting, right? A very, very normal question. Nothing that is very tricky in here. Just be very cautious about the reading errors that can happen and also about the calculations that you make, right? One mistake and the question will go wrong. Everybody clear? Chalo. So these were few questions that we had for today, right? One piece of information that I'll give you, everybody, that is we will be shifting, right? We are shifting to the regulatory channel of Oliveboard, right? My sessions will be there on the regulatory session of this one, regulatory channel, okay? So if you search regulatory bodies, RBI, SEBI, ऐसा कुछ नाम है. So regulatory Oliveboard, just for search this, right? So regulatory Oliveboard, you will be able to find it. So 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday, right? Monday and Wednesday, I'll have the sessions here on this particular channel at 10 a.m. right? So Monday and Wednesday will be the session timing for me on this particular channel, that is for regulatory bodies, right? For Oliveboard only. You can just search it out, regulatory and Oliveboard, you will find the channel there, okay? And we won't be continuing with this 4 p.m. session here on the banking channel, okay? So don't worry. You'll get my sessions but on the regulatory channel there, okay? And the paid sessions as it is, so do not worry about it. So I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, if you are not able to find the sessions, anything at all, do let me know. No changes in paid classes, ma'am. No, Ilakya. Paid classes remains as it is, right? No changes in there. For the YT, the only change is that now we will be having the sessions on Monday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. on the regulatory channel for Oliveboard. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Only Monday and Wednesday. Currently, yes, Ilakya, don't worry. We will be having, we will be increasing the number of classes later. But right now for Monday and Wednesday. Okay, chalo. So I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on the channel, that is Reasoning by Nikita. So you can absolutely connect to me on this particular channel. Okay, Reasoning by Nikita. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you out with it. So thank you, guys. I'll see you again with another session. So please take care, stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.